Now we're being encouraged to go back to work, the recommendation is to wear face coverings in busy places like shops and on public transport. What's more, we're even being encouraged to make our own. Then turn the fabric vertical and cut out a rectangle about 15 centimetres deep and 2 centimetres from both seams. Then you want to cut the edge of the two long straps of the fabric into two. The straps should be tied behind the head and around the neck. It's important to remember that wearing a covering will not stop you catching the virus, and there is no scientific evidence that suggests it stops the spread.
Common sense would tell me that to wear a face mask, that's going to protect the other person to some degree because you're not spreading large droplets. But for your own protection, it's probably not that good because you can still get droplets into your eyes, down the side of the mask, and there are so many people who are not wearing them properly.
Though wearing a face covering when we're out and about does offer some degree of protection, there are some common misconceptions about the abilities of a face covering. Firstly, a face covering cannot be used as a replacement for social distancing. We should all observe the 2-metre rule, even with a face cover on. A face covering is safe to wash with your other clothes. You must wash your face cover between uses, and you should keep it in a plastic bag, separate from other clothing until it enters the machine. And finally, you should avoid touching your face covering once it is in place, and you must keep washing your hands as soon as you arrive at your destination and when you get home, and use hand sanitizer when applicable. So, this is my finished product. Very easy to make. This took me about 10 minutes. I haven't tried it outside yet, but I've tried it on in the house. I will say it's a little bit uncomfortable. You do really have to get these straps tight to get the proper effect, and it can feel a little bit constricting. But I mean, I think we can all tell that it is quite the fashion statement, and at least I know that I won't be on my own when I'm wearing it out in the supermarket.